When you're making decisions in your business, it's easy to focus on what you can see and measure: profit margins, labor costs, hours worked, or customer acquisition rates. These are the tangible components, and they feel like the hard facts you can bank on. But often, the biggest consequences come from what you can't immediately see or quantify. Let's take the federal minimum wage debate as an example. On the surface, it seems obvious that increasing the minimum wage helps workers. After all, they take home more money per hour worked. That's a tangible benefit. More money in workers' pockets can mean better living conditions, the ability to save, or access to more consumer goods. But what about the intangible effects? Raising wages might unintentionally cause businesses to cut hours, hire fewer people, or even raise prices to cover the increased labor costs. These effects are harder to measure, especially in the short term. However, they are very real. Fewer hours worked may mean no actual net gain for employees. Higher prices can hurt consumers and even reduce demand. And fewer job openings could hurt the very people the policy aims to help. These invisible consequences aren't just relevant in policy debates, they show up in every business decision you make. Let's say you decide to lower your prices to attract more customers. Tangibly, you may see a quick uptick in sales. But what's the intangible impact? Will customers now associate your brand with being cheap rather than valuable? Could it undermine your long-term positioning in the market? Or maybe it strains your operations, making it hard to deliver the same quality at a lower price point. These are questions that numbers alone can't answer. Savvy entrepreneurs must practice what's called systems thinking, understanding that every decision causes a ripple effect. It's not enough to weigh the immediate gains or losses. You also need to think about the unintended consequences, the trade-offs, and the second and third order effects. Economist Thomas Sowell put it brilliantly: there are no solutions. There are only trade-offs. That quote alone is worth taping to your desk. If you're interested in exploring this concept further, check out Freakonomics by Stephen Levitt and Stephen Dubner, which dives into real-world scenarios where hidden incentives and unseen consequences reveal a different truth than what first appears. Another great resource is the book Thinking in Systems by Donella Meadows, which offers practical ways to understand how choices reverberate through larger systems. As a business owner, your decisions rarely exist in isolation. Whether it's choosing a supplier, setting your team's work schedule, or tweaking your marketing strategy, each choice carries a mix of seen and unseen impacts. So next time you're making a decision, pause and ask yourself, what are the obvious benefits or costs, the tangible? What might happen that I'm not seeing yet, the intangible? Could there be ripple effects down the line? This deeper level of thinking can help you make smarter, more sustainable decisions, and maybe even spot opportunities others miss. How do you currently factor in the unseen, intangible effects of your business decisions, and where might you start doing it more deliberately?